Good morning,
Good morning,
everyone.
everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with EnGenius. Today's host is Yusuf Anvari. He'll be presenting today, and if anyone has any questions, feel free to submit them in the question box, and Yusuf will answer them at the end of today's presentation. Yusuf, thank you very much for being with us today. The floor is now yours. We're looking forward to your presentation starting now.
All right, thank you, Julie. Good morning, everyone. My name is Yusuf, and I'm the Business Development Account Manager who's going to be going over EnGenius Wireless LAN Solutions. And our focus is going to be Neutron EWS first ever smart switch to redefine network management. We also have Brian Slayman with us, who's one of our product managers online with us. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So our agenda today is going to be, we're going to be discussing our customer base, what sort of customers we deploy the solution in, product overview, features and benefits, some of the comparison between some of our other competition out there, and also the availability. So basically, the smart switch, there's three different types of smart switches. They're all 200 model. We have the desktop model. We also have the rack mounts. The packaging itself contains the gigabit Ethernet smart switch, along with the power adapter, the rack mounting, and the installation guide. And as a manufacturer, we provide 1-year warranty on it. This is basically geared towards small to medium-sized businesses, with simple to manage enterprise class. It's a layer 2, full layer 2 feature-based switch. It has a controller, plus it can also be managed by EasyMaster centralized management software. And it's a very cost-effective solution for business needs and for SMB market, as well as for all other different types of verticals we work with. Who can basically use the interface? Since the interface is pretty easy, it can be used by commercial integrators, IT managers, professionals, administrators, engineers, and business owners. And we obviously provide training for that if need be. Some of our customer base or vertical that we focus in, education, transportation, hospitality, assisted living, manufacturing, and also MSP markets, managed service providers. Now we're going to talk about some of the overview as far as the product goes. So it's a full comprehensive L2 or level 2 switch. It has built-in features to manage and monitor network. It also works as a wireless controller, and it's easily integratable with EasyMaster software for management purposes. Okay. The models range from 8 to 48 port switch, and basically they're all gigabit Ethernet ports. You have the onboard tools managed for wired and wireless devices. The centralized managed wired and wireless networks can be monitored through EasyMaster as well. It has a 20 to 104 gigabit per second switching capacity. Also provides auto discovery and provisioning of Neutron EWS access points, and also has dedicated SFP slot support for extended connectivity via fiber uplinks and redundancy and failover. So with this switch, you can not only manage local area networks, but you can also manage wide local area networks as well, basically. So you can manage access points, IP cameras, what have you, basically. And then the EasyMaster software basically allows you to manage cross networks centrally. So you can extend that to manage multiple distributed networks. Any questions so far?
No, we're good. Keep on, continue on.
Okay. So some of the features and benefits, we're going to go into that right now. The first one we want to discuss is the 802.380 link aggregation that supports traffic load balancing. It also provides spanning tree, voice VLAN for fast, reliable deployment of VoIP services. Also dual firmware images, which improves reliability and network uptime. And then the energy efficient Ethernet, 802.3AZ, which improves energy savings.
Yeah, hi everyone, this is Brian with EnGenius Technologies. Basically what you're looking at is, these are all the features that you would find on your typical layer 2 switch. You know, all three of these new switches that we're coming out with, they're layer 2 switch. At the heart of everything, they're layer 2, the work is a layer 2, similar to the switches that you're selling today. So this is really kind of showing you, yes, we have all these features that you would see with other layer 2 switches. So keep that in mind. At the end of the day, it's a layer 2 switch.
Right.
But it just has some special features that we're highlighting today.
Yeah. All right. In addition to that, you can also do graphical statistics, security access control, auto discovery and provisioning, rogue AP detection, captive portal support, and then we also offer one-click update or firmware upgrades for our access points.
Yeah, so when your customer goes into this switch, they'll see two interfaces to this switch. They'll see the switch, the layer 2 switch interface, which gives you all the features that we just looked at on that last slide. The key or the essential piece is that there's another interface to that. That's a wireless LAN controller interface. So it allows you to do multiple things on your wireless network, actually on your wired network and your wireless network, such as auto discovery and provisioning for AP. So your customers can simply plug in an access point to the switch and it will auto configure, auto provision. This switch carries, the major benefit it carries is the wireless LAN controller piece that allows you to do multiple things on the wireless and the wired side.
And then in addition to that, as I had mentioned before, it works with EasyMaster, which is offered for free. It allows you to centrally manage different networks. You can manage up to 1,000+ Neutron devices across different cities, regions, and countries. So that's another great benefit of this. Here we have a comparison chart. This is actually depicting our three different models that we have, the 8-port, the 24-port, and the 48-port. We have the SFP ports based on the different models, as well as the switching capacity and the full load power consumption and the number of APs they can manage through the switch. This slide basically gives you a physical interface of what the switch actually looks like, actually the models, and you can see the three different models, the buttons, the SFP ports, where they're located, and the indicators on them as well. In addition to our 1200 series, we also have some other EWS switch models that we have in our portfolio of managed switches. Those are our EWS 700 series or 7000 series, and then our 5000 series. Those are our managed POE plus switches, and those are also layer 2, basically. Now we're going to talk about some competitive comparison, and here I want to highlight some comparison of our 1200 series with the D-Link switches. So as you can see, not only is our price a bit more aggressive, but we also offer the controller and the management piece to it, which is not offered in the D-Link switch, basically. And then you can also see a comparison of that with the D-Link and the Netgear model. So now we have an additional product line over there comparison, and same thing you can see over there, the price is very aggressive that we offer, as well as port isolation and controller and management piece to it that basically eludes some of our competitors. In addition to that, just like we had mentioned before, we also have some other switches in the Neutron series, and just like I had mentioned before, those are basically PoE plus managed switches. So those are highlighted over here, different models of those. They support 50 access points, plus you can manage more through the EasyMaster software. You can see the different port numbers here, 8 through 48 ports, and the different PoE budgets offered for each of those models, as well as the different SFP ports. Lastly, we also wanted to highlight some of the Neutron managed access points that actually go along with these switches. So we have access points that are indoor and outdoor. Those are managed access points, single band as well as dual band, 802.11 AC. The indoor ones are all the 300 series, and then we have the 600 series and the 800 series, which is our outdoor ones. Our most popular ones are EWS 350 and 360 for the indoor ones. Those are dual band and 802.11 AC. And then the outdoor ones, our most popular ones are EWS 660 and 860. Those are our 802.11 AC dual band, and they're IP rated. So those are the third component of our Neutron series, basically. And they all have, they support 802.3 AF and AT PoE, and they have 1 gigabit Ethernet uplink. Any questions?
Yes, there are. You said, let's see. I'm going to start with, are you guys packaging any or all-in-one kits for a home or small office setup?
No, not really. I mean, we do. You can order as far as ordering goes. I mean, you can order in different portions. It doesn't have to be like 100, orders of 100 or like 50. But I mean, we don't really have kits for just homes or offices, so to speak.
Thank you. I think I've got another one here. Someone is asking, why would a customer want to buy EnGenius versus Ubiquiti?
There's a million reasons, right? No. So, we've worked with Microcom for a very long time. We're probably one of the first wireless companies that worked with Microcom. So we've been around for a very long time. So we have a lot of experience in the Wi-Fi industry. We OEM for a lot of different customers. So we manufacture our own product. We manufacture some of our competitors' products, and we have a lot of experience. So we do come with a lot of experience. With Ubiquiti, it depends on the deployment. I would say on an outdoor point-to-point WISP kind of solution, all day long, Ubiquiti. I would say in the indoor space, where we're talking about the Neutron series, we come in as a hybrid. We approach the market as a hybrid solution, meaning we came in with a hardware controller and a software controller from day one. I don't believe Ubiquiti came out with a hybrid market or in a hybrid solution. They came in with just a software solution, which there was a lot of hiccups with the solution, with that particular solution. Another factor of that, they just added a hardware solution, so they just added that not too long ago. I think maybe back in the end of last year, they just started offering the hardware piece. We offer technical support. We have live technical chat support. We have live phone support. We do have a forum that's going to be added, so we're adding that piece to it. So there's multiple levels that you can communicate with EnGenius. You can communicate with EnGenius from an account manager aspect, a field applications engineer aspect, or an engineering aspect. So you can hit all levels of EnGenius and communicate with them on any given day. So we're very easy to communicate with. So that's a big piece that we offer that Ubiquiti definitely does not offer. So that's the biggest piece. But we come with a lot of experience. We've worked with many applications, specifically the Neutron series. Neutron series is a great indoor and outdoor kind of mix. I would say, again, if you're talking about in the WISP market or a point-to-point solution, yes, on long ranges, Ubiquiti's probably does very, very well versus what we do. But when it comes to the indoor space and the surrounding outdoor spaces, that's where EnGenius does very well.
Just to add to what Brian was just talking about, so one of the, in addition to the technical support, we also offer wireless design services. And basically, that separates us from a lot of our competition. So whether, just to tie your first and second question, whether you have a small office-based or home-based deployment, or whether you have a large hospitality or manufacturing type deployment, we're talking 4 access points or 100 access points, our FAE team goes out of the way to design an actual wireless design solution for you, which includes heat maps, channel frequencies, and everything. And we offer that for free, basically. So, I mean, that's something that kind of separates us from some of our competition, basically.
Thank you so much. I do have a couple more questions for you. Let's see, we've got one here that is asking, do you have a comparable price sheet for yours and your competitors?
We do. We do have a
Comparison sheet?
A comparison price sheet. Yes, we do.
Great, and I got one more question here. It may be the last one. I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. We've got a question here that says, how can I sell your products to my clients? What are the main things that differentiates your products from your competitors? I know you probably covered some of this, but if you can kind of, bump it up a little. Thank you.
Sure. So one thing is that most of our clients, and I'm sure most people are familiar with Network World. Network World did a comparison a few months back between Ubiquiti and EnGenius product line and some of the other product lines, and they found most of our products to actually have a better throughput than Ubiquiti in terms of the 802.11 AC solutions. So that's actually, that's actually something that we have in terms of backing us up. Also, in order to sell our product, you can go through some of our distribution channel, for example, through, like Microcom itself. But, you can also, look into becoming an EnGenius partner. So, we do offer partnerships as well. And, we can offer some information on that as well. So EnGenius has partnership programs where you can become a partner and sell different EnGenius solutions to your clientele as well.
Thank you very much, Yusuf. It looks like those are our questions for the day. We'd like to thank everyone for attending today, and if anyone has any other questions, they can feel free to contact the sales rep or email us at sales@microcomtech.com. And if anyone wishes to review any of the products mentioned or shown today, please visit us at www.microcom.us or contact your sales rep as well. And please remember, this webinar presentation has been recorded and will be uploaded to our Microcom YouTube channel. So if anyone would like to reference again, you can certainly view it again on YouTube. Thank you again, everybody, and have a wonderful day.